Hello, was my mic not working? I think it's definitely working now. I messed up a lot already. That was, my bad. This happens every marathon I'm in, I swear. My mic always has problems, so I just explained things, but I am really bad at this game. Okay. So I may or may not have done this very poorly so far, but this is the only part I haven't practiced in a while. Well, into the whole 24 hours. So hopefully the rest goes well. So yeah. I was explaining before how these flowers are collected to get extra health once I lose them. So I'm going to be using that somewhat, but not really, considering I don't really need too much health for this category. So that's part of the first level. Now we're going into a cave. Quiet. I'll just have to talk louder. I swear my audio was fine yesterday. I'm making a mess of this marathon. I should be banned already. So here I'm using the scarf while I get hit in order to prevent knockback from happening, and it's a lot easier to get through this cave that way. Instead of waiting for the waterfall cycles there, which you'd normally have to dodge or wait for. Also, yeah, I don't know. There's probably things I should be explaining, but I'm a bad speedrunner. So we're coming up on the first boss here, the Tomato Man, who probably has an actual name, but how will I know it? And so to kill the bosses in this game, we have to give them one of our health and then attack them. So I'm going to do that. Just have to let him absorb one of my health, and then he's vulnerable to be killed. And there he goes. So that's the first level. It was bad, but it's fine. We're gonna make it. So this is the train, and it's mostly auto-scrollers. It's the worst part of the game. Or the least entertaining, I guess. Pretty much my only goal here is to get these balloons, which I forgot to explain. So, whenever you fall in a pit, you would normally die, but if you have balloons, you fly out, and we're going to abuse that throughout the run. To fly out of pits. And skip over large sections of screens. So my main goal in these auto-scroller sections is to get balloons and not lose time to the end of it. Other than that, I'm just getting flowers, so I have extra health later. Doesn't really matter too much then. As I said earlier, gold is useless in this category, and useless in most categories, just used to buy things from shops. Which I don't need to do because you just buy health and things at the shop right there. You don't need it. Still more auto-scrollers here. Then we get to fun stuff. So if you attack these enemies at a certain point, like that guy's attack animation when he lifts the pickaxe, you get an item. I don't really know how it works specifically, but I just know I get an item if I hit him at that time, so that's what I do. Not essential for this difficulty, but still cool. think I mentioned this when my mic wasn't working, but I already have the maximum amount of magic, because I got pickups in the beginning, so that is the strongest attack power now that I should maintain throughout the entire run. Assuming I don't do something very wrong and die. Okay, so we're done with auto-scrollers for now. We're going inside the train. And this section can be, or not this one specifically, but I messed it up anyway. Not too big of a mistake, but I just kind of stopped moving for a second. So this section can be a bit tricky, but hopefully I get it right. Just need to kill all these enemies without getting hit. Okay, so these enemies I need to dodge, otherwise I will get grabbed by them and lose like 40 seconds, maybe 30, I don't actually know. Because I'm too good to do bad things, I swear. So earlier I used a cheat code to put the game in Japanese. This is the English version of the game. But Japanese text is slightly faster, so we're using that. I missed the hook guy. And now we're back to auto-scrollers because fun. So this section lasts quite a while as well. And then we'll be done with auto-scrollers for a while. Relative to how long the run is anyway. Okay, so here I'm just jumping to get whatever's in the air, in the dark here. Just a couple balloons and a flower that's useful, there's gold and stuff, but again, I don't need that. And then there's still this section, which is obviously an auto-scroller, but I can actually do dumb things here if I don't jump correctly. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to use balloons a lot to skip areas later. I already did once in the beginning, I almost forgot to do it, but I have 5 balloons now, and I should at some point have around 9 at the most, but even if I lose a couple on accident, I still will be fine. Okay. We're good, I didn't fall. Maybe I'm done making a mess of myself. And my McDonald's reputation. So this is a train man. He operates this train or something like that. And we have to get rid of him. That's it, he's done. No, he's not. What is he doing? Alright. I don't know why that happened, if I'm being honest. It's all good. So the train's gone. He's dead. Now we can move on to more action-packed action. Here we go. So I'm using the damage boost here again by using my scarf while I get hit by an enemy. So I can just pretty much walk through this screen without getting knocked back and whatnot. Very useful. And now I have to climb a building. Sometimes these platforms don't spawn correctly and I have to wait extra cycles, but it never happens to me because I'm a lucky guy. And sometimes those sumo wrestlers don't do the stomp thing and shift the building, but I'm still a lucky guy. There we go. And now this is the second boss. As soon as he shows up, he's a bit slow, give him time. He's also a little shy. So again, I have to let him absorb one of my health, and then I can attack him. And he's done. He was just a baby alien after all. With tears to shed just like you and I. So now on to the third level. It's ocean related and pirate related. And it starts with an auto-scroller because this game's full of them. I'm gonna move a little closer to my mic here, by the off chance I'm still really quiet. I really hope that's not the case. But yeah. So this screen, much like the other auto-scrollers, the goal is just to get balloons and not lose balloons. Maybe get some flowers. The only slight difference in my goals on this screen is that it lags sometimes. So in order to prevent that, I'm not going to trigger the animation I just did. And I'm also going to use a balloon here, because jumping and using your scarf when this cloud is moving causes a lot of lag. Small time saves. It's what matters in a run that you're 30 seconds behind on. It's all good though. This game also has a really good soundtrack. Yeah. So I have to wait this screen out until these waves all pass by. Hang out with these penguins, who I can hit, but if I do, it actually curses the run, so I don't want to do that. So normally you have to wait for clouds here that you jump on to get to the end, but if you use a balloon, it's a little bit faster. And I have plenty. This is the Captain Lips himself. He's the boss, but not right now. Right now he's just a guy who laughs at me. Yeah. Alright. This next screen is kind of hard, but not really. So let me mess it up and make a fool of myself. There we go, I did it. It's a fun room. So yeah, there's that. There's been a lot of methods for climbing that ship optimally, and it used to be really slow. It was a great collaborative effort to make it fast. It was a great time. Reminder to go to your local McDonald's and pick up a tasty cheeseburger and McNuggets, and also get me a sponsorship. Okay, that room's kind of hard, but I did it, so hooray. I'm weird explaining things, I swear. So I'm gonna walk into this next room while holding the jump button, and it allows me to jump instantly, so this cycle works out nice. Yeah, you get fries too. This is Grimace. I think you all know him. He speaks Japanese. I don't. I'm sure he's only saying good things though. So I'm gonna jump again here as soon as the screen starts and kill that guy, because you can't move in water. It's all good though. Also, he's this guy who I don't believe is McDonald's character, but he's cool. I appreciate him. Okay, now we're actually up to the boss fight. There he is. He returned just like I promised he would. So this boss can be killed very fast, but I'm probably gonna get a slow kill. Actually, okay, almost. I was one hit away from a quick kill there. But if I kill him before he jumps over me, it's fast. Otherwise, it's slow. It's not as slow as other mistakes that have happened this run, so it's all good. And this is space. We're on the moon now. Okay. So again, we're using balloons on, hello, these screens to skip a lot of platforming and whatnot. That balloon there can be a bit annoying, somewhat precise. But we made it to the last auto-scroller in the game. This one's really long and annoying, but you have to hold right for like half of it. You don't have to, I suppose, but you can. I guess I can do a dance or something. I tried. It was a bad dance. This is a great song, but I don't think I can dance to it too well. I actually want that flower, but I guess I'm not getting it. I'll manage. Alright, here we go. We're almost at the end of this section here. And we're done with auto-scrolling screens. So now that we've finished the moon, we're going in that ship. And we're taking down an alien fleet. They're trying to take over Earth or something. That's probably what the story is anyway. I might be getting it confused with something else. Feel free to look up the story on Wikipedia. They might have it. They're smart last time I checked. So now we're in the ship, and we're going to the alien, the source of all the aliens. I don't know. Here we go. This screen is my least favorite in the game. It's not fun, it's awful. Okay, I didn't fall there, so that's good. That would have made me lose like 40 seconds. This is the worst jump in the game, but I got it first try, so we're good. I'm happy now. So this is the last screen. Actually, no, I'm lying. Let me just stop talking there. This is the last screen that I use more than one balloon. There we go. So ideally I want to have full health here, and 2 gold flowers. Because here I'm going to skip this moving platform section by using a balloon. And I'm going to feed this guy gems. Because he requires gems to go to sleep. Something like that. I don't speak Japanese. He does though. Thanks for the flowers. So this is a mini boss. He's before the final boss, and I have to kill him. He's a man of many emotions, and so am I. I'm actually awful. Okay, we're good. So this is the final boss. He's like the other bosses, except you can only hit him once after he takes one of your health, and you have to go into doors to hit him. It's kind of like a maze, except with less corn or maize. Sort of like Scooby-Doo. So we're just gonna wait for him to do that again twice. Pretty much. So this time he's gonna be on the top layer, which would make it seem not possible to get the gem in his mouth, but if we just get hit here, we can easily... There we go. And then time's coming up, forgot to mention that, when the screen turns black here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, time. And that's the run. I don't even remember any of them, I just did it. So yeah. That's that. I don't think anybody got that was time, but it's all good. It was a 2052. with the timing we use. I don't think anyone knows that I finished. It's fine. But yeah, this is the last cutscene. It involves rainbows or something, and a lot of Japanese, and I can't read that still, so... Can we get a translator? Thank you. So yeah. Thank you for housing this run in this marathon, the people who run this marathon. Make sure to stay tuned. Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, that's all from me for now.
Beat of time, don't let me crash down tonight. I just wanna feel